What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Prince Haseem Hamed. Prince Haseem Hamed, of course, was the featherweight king at one point of time. In the late 90s, he came in from 96, 97, 97, 98, 99. He came in as one of the stars in that division. He was flashy, flamboyant. He had everything. He had deity. He had class. He had a following, and he had one hell of a punch. And he was known to keep himself in shape. He could flip. He could twirl. He could backflip. He could dazzle a crowd. But now things have definitely changed. So we look at Prince Haseem Hamed before, as you can see, as I talked about, as it reflected on the past, and now, as you can see, maybe twice as big. He has gained 150 pounds easy on top of the structure that he was of yesteryear. And he is barely recognizable. Okay? You don't really know that that's him. Same face, same haircut, but an extra body to go with it. I recently did a video maybe a few weeks ago on Anthony Joshua and how he was dissing Joshua, saying, that Anthony was not as good as he thought he was. And, he should just retire, this, that, and the other. And my counterpunch to that is be careful on how you put yourself back into the spotlight, especially when you have flaws of your own. That's right, man. This here is ridiculous. It's one thing to get married, fall in love, eat well, get some happy fat going. That's one thing. But this is ridiculous. I mean, you have Prince Haseem Hamed walking around wearing a tub in the front and a refrigerator in the back. And you got to ask yourself, like, how could someone be in that type of shape then and then reduce himself to this now? See, here's the thing. It's one thing you used to win, or you was once a winner. But understand, when you win doesn't mean you always win. Winners maintain their image. Do you see Lennox Lewis like that? Do you see Joe Calzaghe like that? No, you don't see him like that. It seems to me that Prince Haseem Hamed might have went through some sort of depression. Yeah, think about it. Ricky Hatton kind of he reflected that. He wasn't this big, but he did go through a state of depression. He contemplated suicide, and therefore he ate, those type of things. And then you stop caring about things you normally care for. That's how depression works. The things that matter stop mattering. They no longer matter to you. And it's maybe, all BS aside, it may be a form of depression. It's just some people that have this facade, that has this bravado, that nothing bothers them. He may be that type of person, but then, that's where arrogance gets you, though. Because we know one thing about Prince Haseem Hamed. He was very arrogant. He believed in himself. He, boasted a lot. He thought he was pretty. And then a lot of time people, when they start making or having changes to themselves, they're not humble enough to realize that they need to change or they need to fix something because they're already so perfect. So the more he looked in the mirror, the more he was more content on how he looked because there's nothing wrong with him. It's a sense of delusion, people. And I think Prince Haseem Hamed may be a part of one of these categories. Either he got depressed and didn't really want to tell anyone because he was just too proud, or the arrogance took him over to the point where he never realized, or nobody around him made him realize, like, yo, bro, you need to lose some fucking weight. You know what I mean? So it's either one of the two, but either one is bad. Okay? Because you supposed to have been that type of fighter, and then you reduce yourself to these type images and this type of physical condition. That's absolutely unacceptable. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Prince Haseem Hamed then and now. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.